So, the final analysis can now be made on the latest MCU movie, The Marvels. The film had a gross production budget of $274 million. I have no idea where that money went because it sure as heck doesn't look to be on the screen. The film has made $197 million worldwide at the box office. As per Box Office Mojo, the $274 million budget does not include the film's marketing budget. That was probably very significant also. That means the film didn't even come close to actually recouping all of its costs. It was a massive financial failure. This article is from Bounding into Comics. The Marvels ends proper theatrical run as lowest performing entry of the entire MCU, Disney to stop reporting weekend grosses. Having hit theaters on November 10th, The Marvels industry standard 4-week theatrical run came to a close on the weekend of December 3rd, at which time the MCU's latest entries, total purse, per box office tracking outlet The Numbers, sat at a measly $80,752,350 domestically. Internationally, that same time frame saw the triple team-up adventure pull in just slightly more than $116,300,000, bringing the film's worldwide total to just $197,052,350. For comparison, this worldwide total comes roughly $70,000 behind the previous holder of the title of the MCU's lowest grossing film, The Incredible Hulk, whose 2008 gamma-irradiated outing ended its theatrical run with an international, unadjusted for inflation gross of $265,573,859. I think it's also worth noting that The Incredible Hulk's budget was $137 million. I didn't think the film was bad or anything. Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, Tom Roth, and William Hurt all put in very good performances. There's some decent action in that film also, but The Incredible Hulk is a watch once kind of movie, but at least it's worth watching once. The Marvels isn't. And also, at least The Incredible Hulk is a film that actually takes itself seriously. So, back to the Bounding into Comics article. The Hulk's performance already leaps and bounds over the Marvel trios. The disparity between the two MCU entries becomes even more stark when the cumulative US 2008 to 2023 inflation rate of 42.9% is applied to the former film. In light of this calculation, The Incredible Hulk's theatrical box office gross can be equated to $379,508,761, a full $124,000 over the Marvels. Thanks to this abysmal performance, Disney announced on Monday that with the Marvels box office now winding down, we will stop weekend reporting of international global grosses on this title. Notably, with the film still set to play in theaters until at least the new year, Disney's abandonment of the Marvels appears is less falling victim to scheduling conflicts and more the company throwing in the towel on their greatest disappointment. And also, in defense of The Incredible Hulk, that was only the second film in the MCU franchise after the first Iron Man film. The series hadn't yet fully established itself, whereas after 15 years of films and TV shows now since then, the franchise has been well and truly developed as a popular brand and a tried and tested formula for box office success. The Marvels is the 33rd film in the franchise, and I think this makes the film's failure all the more significant. But the box office failure of The Marvels should have come as no surprise to anyone because many fans and critics made it clear a full year or more before the film's release that a sequel to Captain Marvel would be a mistake and it wouldn't have the benefit of being released around the same time as a bigger or more popular MCU film. I'm referring, of course, to the fact that Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel film, was released in 2019 in between Infinity War and Endgame. In addition, the very concept of making a Marvel movie centered around lesser-known and generally unpopular MCU characters was probably unwise to say the least. Making yet another MCU-style girl power superhero story, given how unsuccessful that was in Phase 4, was also ill-advised in my view. Ultimately, if Disney/Marvel never figure out that they've been producing MCU films and TV shows that the fans never really wanted, that's fine. 2023 has proven to be the year when audiences decided enough is enough. They've moved on. Apathy has well and truly set in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.